so we got it all set up. So just in a minute, I'm just going to call it in. They're going to do a verification call. Just going to go over the name, address, phone number, make sure you're a citizen of the United States, that you have the Social Security, like you have good credit. So just to go over some of the stuff, you do get HBO, Showtime, Stars, and Cinemax free for 3 months. If you don't want it, cancel it the day you're installed, because if not, they don't auto cancel. So you want to cancel that in around April, okay?
Okay.
So, and then the other thing is, just so you do know, this is a 24-month agreement. If you do move after a year, we will move you for free.
This is 24 months?
Yes, sir.
My Comcast is only month to month right now. I mean, I don't know if I don't know how grounded I am right here. That's kind of a long commitment, don't you think?
I mean, it's. Do you have a cell phone?
Yeah, I mean, but I use the the Walmart cell phone.
You have the
month-
free
I-
months?
everything I do is month to month, just because I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to be sticking around here. And like I said, I travel for work, so it's tough to necessarily make really big commitments.
Yeah, well, I can totally understand that, man. Well, like I said, you're going to be able to do the vacation hold when you travel, so that's not going to be an issue. The other thing is the reason why Comcast is month to month is because they're twice as much, and most people cancel it within 6 months. DirecTV is a lot. Their equipment's worth a lot more, and we put actually money into your house when we install the satellite. We're putting an investment into you, so we're making sure that you invest into us to keep the service for 2 years. So us giving you that low price is going to pay off in the long run.
What happens if I have to pick up and move because of a job or something?
We'll move you for free after a year.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I think I can commit to a year at least. I've got that one job, so.
Well, I mean, early cancellation fees are $20 a month, so I wouldn't suggest canceling.
Yes,
man, here's the thing: it's half the price you pay now. It's awesome. Keep it for 2 years. You know what I mean? It's sick, dude. DirecTV is awesome.
I wouldn't want to get rid of it. It's just kind of, that's tough depending on whether or not I have to pack up and go just for work. So
yeah, like I said, dude, just anytime you leave, 1-800-DirecTV, just say, hey, I'm gonna be out of town for 2.5 months, whatever. Can you freeze my account? They'll charge you like one-time fee of $10, and then $3 a month. That's it.
Now, what happens if I move? At like 9 months, you guys won't move it for free. In 9 months?
If it's non-HD, they do charge $100 to do that, sir.
To move it.
Yes, sir. Here's the thing, Comcast, you paid to get it installed.
Yeah, I did. I paid a buttload.
Yeah, it's usually anywhere from $75 to $150.
Yeah, it was
So
like that.
that's a usual installation fee. So when you move there, you're gonna get Comcast, or you're gonna get Dish, or you're gonna get Direct anyways. Why not keep the low price you're having instead of having to pay $85 or $100 for Comcast when you get it?
Let's bring it back.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Awesome, dude. So I'm just gonna call it in for you, and then we're gonna get you qualified, and then they're just.
All right, that was pretty impressive, Paul. In fact, just finished off that last clip. As Jameson got off the couch, he's like, "Wow, I was impressed." He actually had the DirecTV logo on his phone. So I'm gonna pull that out and show it to the camera because
there's a naked girl next. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on.
It was pretty cool just because he really did have a lot of confidence in the product and overcoming that
You
objection.
can kind of see it in the background on my phone. I just have it going all the way through it.
And I'm assuming that's so customers will sometimes see that and think, "Oh, this guy's serious about what
He's
doing."
legit.
He's legit. So nice tip there that I just noticed. So he throws that out, right? Oh, we don't do contracts. We don't do the 2-year objection. What's going through your mind?
Well, first thing is I'm going to try and find out if he has a contract with anything, so I can be like, you actually do contracts.
Okay, so you were quick. You were quick to the cell phone. Okay.
Yeah.
So had he said yes, you would have gone down.
I would have just been like, so you do contracts then? And he would have said yes.
And you would have done that little pause that you just did to me.
Yeah, and then I would have said awesome, and then I would have just pulled out my phone and called it in.
Awesome. So I've noticed Paul does a really good job of making a very confident statement and then just pausing so it sinks in like, okay, yeah, he got me on that one, and then you go on to something else. So okay, so he got you with the Walmart phone. So crap, now what do you do? So what'd you do next?
Well, then he mentioned, out of town and stuff again too, and then I just reiterated, the vacation hold, not a big deal. And then, I mentioned the price that he was paying with Comcast, and that's, we invest money into you. That's why you get this price. You know what I mean? And we want to make sure that us investing this time and money into you, you're going to turn around and do the same thing for us, and that's why you're getting the
I like that. So, we're giving a little bit more value for you. We need a commitment out of you, which is a super cool thing. I rarely see a rep do that, but that's a really good way to handle that objection, is throw it back on them and say, we need to see some commitment from you because our product is so good, we need to see some commitment. Then I noticed something that was super cool that I've rarely seen any rep do, but you referenced to how much they paid when they got Comcast installed.
Yeah.
Which I think that was super smart. So you're able to create the value of the mover. You're like, oh, if you were going to move in 9 months or whenever, you're most likely going to pay to get something installed at that point in time. That $99, does the same thing. So
And you might as well have a better price.
perfect. That's a good way of handling it. Let's say that same scenario, the same thing. He's got, he's got an HD dish. You still throwing out the $99 price, or
It's $200.
$200? Okay, so why are you throwing out $200 at that point?
Because with an HD one, it's $200 to move within a year.
All right, but dude, you could lie and just say 99. I mean, it would sound better to the customer, right?
Either way, Steve's gonna find out, and he's gonna be really pissed.
That's the right answer. All right, so as you can see here, Paul's not afraid to throw out the scary numbers, right? You know how it is, you new reps. You've been out the doors a couple times. Like, those are some of the numbers that are tricky to throw out. Paul's just handled that with the utmost confidence. DirecTV is a superior product. He's got us on his phone. And then he went right back, after he overcame the objection, went right back to what he was doing. He was there, he had a job to do, he already had all the paperwork filled out, so I'm pulling out the phone, calling this thing in. That was the final objection. There's no more, let's get this thing done, right? So, great job. Any other advice you'd give to new reps on overcoming that objection of the contract?
With objections, I don't know, a lot of people are just afraid. People dance. When someone asks a question, they're like, oh, how's the satellite? And they try to explain this big long thing about how it works all good. You know what I mean? If you just tell people to the point and just tell them, it's not like they're going to freak out, And as long as you're confident about it, it's not going to matter.